And as we start the weekend here, on this Friday night, 2K Sports welcoming you to NBA basketball. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan, our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. And, of course, Max Strus. His first game as a New York Knick.
And speaking of the trade, I spoke to him earlier, and, man, was he excited about getting the opportunity at a fresh start. He thinks he'll be able to get them to that next level, and I'm sure that's what their thought process was when they made the deal.
All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
And so James will bring it up for the New York Knicks. Pass to Robinson for three. James left side. And that's a rugged play. Gracious.
Never get tired of LeBron James in the air doing wonderful things.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, Kevin, Rick Carlisle gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Now, LeBron always #1 on the scouting report. Coach said on top of being a physically dominant player, he's like an extra coach on the court, able to control the game with his basketball IQ alone. Kevin, a big challenge to handle the mental challenge of LeBron James. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Now, here's James. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. Clock at 2, and it's Thompson with the jam.
He's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. James with it. Outside, Dort takes the three. Doesn't get it to drop for him. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Indiana moving it around. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Robinson misses.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Stolen by Thompson. 3-on-3. Robinson, that's good.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Here's Collier. Robinson with the block.
And there you see why Robinson is the anchor of this defense. Massive wingspan, easily allowing him to turn away shots.
Smith outside. Outside Jackson.
2 minutes.
Back to Smith. 5 on the clock. Offline with his three.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Out to Thompson. Latre. It's rebounded by Indiana. Smith on the wing. Here's the screen. And he banks in the layup.
This is why JR is involved in that pick and roll. It's a very good decision.
Here's James. Here's Robinson. Back to James. Down low. Ball stolen. And 1:01 left in the first quarter of the game. Smith for three. And it's Smith again missing. New York trailing. Here's Dort. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Those kind of dunks get your team going, and Lugens Dort applying the pressure.
Out to Smith. Fires for three. Robinson pulls it in.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
And Tom Thibodeau decides. Decides to call timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Back to McBride. Pass to Gafford. 6 on the shot clock. Here's McBride. They grab their own miss. Second shot opportunity. And no good on the last second attempt this time. It's a tie game in Indiana. And we'll get the second quarter on.
The Knicks, 10.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Pacers?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
And it's White missing.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Hey, Greg, Kobe White has proven he can run the show.
Well, he's more than just a scorer. He's become a quality playmaker with better decision-making. But his biggest improvement has been his efficiency.
Here's McBride. No good off the front iron. Indiana shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
First team foul.
He misses the free throw. Greg, you look at the great coaches. What are one or two of the most important qualities for success that you see?
Well, for me, Kevin, I think you got to be able to adapt tactically. I mean, that's huge, and especially in the playoffs. But most important, can you motivate and unify a locker room? That leadership quality is what really puts a coach over the top.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, Kobe White became one of the top candidates last season for Most Improved Player. He says, I always tried to just let the work show. I wanted to prove that I could be a starting guard in this league. I just got to continue to get better every day, be aggressive, and be who I am. Kevin, back to you.
All right, D.A., love that attitude. And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys.
Everyone.
So it's the Pacers now. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Smith outside. Into the lane. Uses the glass to finish the lane. Smith's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
And here is James. Here's Dort. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Dort's got 5 points so far.
You see Dort's growing confidence over time, comfortable rising up and firing off the catch.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Now, here's James. There's a screen by Robinson. Pass to Dort. Clock at 6. Lets it go from deep. To Silva with the rebound. Pacers leading by 4. Smith feeling it out a bit. Nailed from three-point land. Smith's got 5 points now this quarter.
Shooting it with more confidence now. Look at his face. He didn't look quite right in the opening minutes. Finding it now.
And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And the answer from Murphy, no surprise. He shot 40% for a season from 3. You want Trey from Trey.
They get it back. De Silva. No good with the layup. Knicks trailed by 4. James with it. He's picked up by White. You know, it's inevitable that a player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career. But the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he never lost his insatiable drive to win. Guys, if anything, he's gotten stronger.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
Here's De Silva. Back to Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
What agility there. Look how quick Jackson moves after setting the screen. Perfect execution.
A minute 20 left in the first half of basketball. Over in the corner, Dort drops in the tray. Dort got his third bucket of the night.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. Smith for three. Drills the three-pointer. Smith's got 10 points.
Yeah, he couldn't connect on anything from outside in the first quarter, but now he's hit 2 threes in the second quarter, and he looks much better.
And Dort gets it to go.
And boy, has he come alive. Since the start of the second quarter, he has been on fire.
Indiana moving it around. On the wing, Dinwiddie. Pass to De Silva. Here's Brown. Shot clock at 6. Here's Smith. He's covered by Thompson. A second chance effort, and it's Smith missing.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Indiana leading.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Screen by Smith. Dinwiddie for three. A three-pointer is right on target. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Pacers lead by 5. Live from Gainbridge Fieldhouse, you're watching 2K Sports. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Pacers leading by 5. Here's Martin. And the rejection by Gafford.
The length of Gafford, a difference maker defensively here.
Back to McBride. Pass to Gafford. Here's Okogie. It's Strus on the wing. Here's McBride. Shot clock at 5. Beyond the arc. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Now Martin. To the paint. Whoops, they pick off the pass. And pushing it up, here's New York. And McBride gets it to go.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
Pass to Martin. Here's Prosper. Back to Martin. A three-pointer, no good. Here's Okogie. Hasn't made one yet. Covington with the bucket.
And Covington knows this is a big part of his role to knock down threes.
Outside Jackson. Poked away. To the inside. Gafford with the steal. Pass to Covington. McBride with the ball. And is going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Now, here's Covington. 6 to shoot. For the lead. Doesn't go that time.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
And it's Martin missing.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin. As always with Tom Thibodeau teams, they are level-headed. He said of his Knicks, we want guys to sacrifice and put the team first. But there has to be that belief. When your best players have it, your entire team ends up having it. We know if we stay disciplined, we'll have a chance to win. Kevin?
A very good chance, D.A. Thank you. Here's McBride. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Outside, Covington. Strus, that's for two. Nice defense from Holtz. And so here is Indiana. They've got the Wizards ahead of them. Their next game in Washington. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Pass to McBride.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
There's 1:59 left in the third. Here's Okogie. McBride with the ball. Shoots over Holland. And that one comes up a bit short. And he comes up with the deuce. Holland's got 6 points. And Tom Thibodeau decides to call a timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Both teams decided to change it up.
Substitution.
New York trailing. Here's LeBron. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Ron Holland.
And such a physical player inside. LeBron doesn't fear contact on the way up.
And the second free throw, good. Here's White. Still yet to score. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Here's De Silva. Some solid defense from Robinson.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
And Robinson throws it down.
Love the show of force there from Robinson. When he's deep inside, it is clear for takeoff.
Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Oh, and the jam by LeBron.
Yeah, sometimes LeBron just likes to take it all out on the rim. That time on display.
Robinson with the block. To the middle. Here's Thompson. De Silva with the rebound. 2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line.
First one falls for him.
And you love how Jackson Jr. has responded to setbacks and injury in his career. He doesn't get discouraged, just makes him work harder.
There's 31 seconds left to play in the third. Outside, Dort. It's stolen by Smith. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
At the line.
The athleticism and blinding speed White possesses is impressive. This guy plays with a lot of moxie.
Now here's White. No scoring in this one. Pass to De Silva. Connects from three-point range. And the Pacers lead by 4. James outside. Lets the three fly. And the Knicks miss again. And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
Nicely done.
Here's Okongwu. He made it. He gets it to go. Wow.
Yeah, now they are firing on all cylinders. That shot puts 3 more onto their lead.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Knicks trail by 7. Now here's LeBron. Back to Dort. Pass to James. Out to Thompson. There's the 3. Pacers with the rebound.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
And J.R. Smith picks up the foul.
J.R. Smith.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Thompson. And here is LeBron. Back to Thompson. Pass to James. Just 5 to shoot. Okongwu grabs the board. Pacers leading by 7. J.R. Smith on the wing. And he drives in.
J.R. still has some shaky, shifty handles. That time rips through the defense with his ball handling.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. The Knicks making a switch here. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, guys. I listened to Tom Thibodeau talking to his team during the break. Now, he was vocal in the huddle. He told his guys, don't quit on each other. We're still in this game, guys, but I need each one of you to up your energy level. Let's make a run. Now. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Robinson with the block. And there's the whistle. That's going to go on Christian Brown. That's his first foul.
Team foul.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Now LeBron. Inside. The jump hook. And it's blocked by Okongwu. White with it. He's picked up by LeBron. Out to Smith. Uncovered. That shot is off. Knicks trail by 9. Outside Robinson. Dort left side. Doubled by Okongwu. Takes a 3. Count that one for Dort.
Dort can be streaky, but man, when he gets in a rhythm, they're going to start to find him.
Outside White. Out to Smith. Okongwu a screen. 4 on the clock. Launches a 3. And that's good. J.R. Smith for 3. Smith's got the lead up to 9 now for the Pacers.
Gotta know Smith is on the prowl for revenge when you sink on him. I mean, great response from the young man.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And so White will bring it up for the Pacers. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Smith outside. Stolen by Robinson. LeBron with it. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And making it look easy, LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Pacers.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. That aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
It's James atop the key. James connects from deep.
And LeBron James is going to take every crucial possession over. Outstanding shot there.
to Silva. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the ring.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
Job well done at the line on that possession. They'll make things a little easier on themselves if they can convert those.
Here's LeBron. Okongwu grabs the board.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Two points here might be all the cushion they need.
You would think so. This game is theirs for the taking.
And Thompson sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. There's 37 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And stolen by Thompson. Here's LeBron. It's good. And now they trail by just 4.
Was there ever any doubt who they were going to go to? LeBron James is clutch.
Stolen by Thompson. James in the post. Here's Dort. Out to Thompson. Back to James. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Second personal foul.
Yeah, easy call.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And they go to the intentional foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
It's the first that makes it a 3-point lead. And New York making a change here. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. What do you think we're going to see here?
And only one choice here. They need a 3. I'm sure he's going to sub in all of his best shooters. Under 2 seconds remaining. It has to be a catch-and-shoot 3 if they hope to tie it.
A 3 and nothing but.
What a shot!
Oh,
yeah, amazing!
It would count. Real. Guys, that's one for the highlight reel. They needed a 3 to extend the game, and the young fella.
These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. Outside Jackson. Driving the lane. Indiana moving it around. And it's Collier missing. To the inside. Pass to McBride. Back to Robinson. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Smith left side. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. On defense, the Knicks. Jackson with the screen. On the wing, Jackson. Shot clock at 6. Out of bounds. New York takes possession. Great action here if you're just joining us. About 1 minute into OT. Pass to Robinson. There's a screen by Robinson. To the paint. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to go on Isaiah Collier.
Love how physical Robinson is, using that size and strength to just put the defense in a difficult spot there.
He's able to hit the second one, and that gives them the lead.
Yeah, disappointing not to convert all of them, but he did get the one to give them the lead.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Oh, tough play from White here. Hits the foul, but doesn't give up finishing what he started.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. So both teams changing it up here. And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent.
For the Pacers, nicely done.
And that one falls to White.
You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
Here's Thompson. There's the drive. Pacers with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. In the corner, Smith with it. Outside Jackson. Pass to White. 6 on the shot clock. Out to Smith. Over Thompson. Nice shot by Smith. Smith's got 20.
Well, J.R. Smith will shoot anytime from anywhere. That time, a clutch one.
Bobbed up there for Robinson. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
And that's what you call leadership. Robinson providing it for his team by knocking down a big-time shot.
White looking around. Down low. Here's Jackson. Money!
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Now here's Thompson. Here's Dort. Off target with his 3. A chance here to possibly put it out of reach.
This is when you really need to maintain your focus. You're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Back to Robinson. Knocks down the trifecta. Here's Smith.
Next foul. Thompson. First personal foul. Second
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5.
at the line. For the Pacers.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Yeah, that'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line.